After seeing Acropolis, we were walking the streets. It was very warm outside, so we were just looking for a place to sit down and have something to eat and just do a little people watching while we were sitting there. I don't remember what kind of fish it is that I ordered, but they deboned it for me tableside, and I want to say maybe it was branzino, maybe. It was very, very delicious. It was fresh. You could tell that this was something that they probably caught that same morning. I very much so enjoyed this fish. It probably took me less time to eat it than it took him to debone it. He was very careful and made sure he got all the bones out, which I appreciate. Very, very good. We were just walking the streets going back towards our hotel, and we stumbled upon this little area. It's called Little Cook, and as you can see, it has like a Snow White type of theme, and in that area there are a bunch of different, I guess you could say, dessert places that people go to. We didn't get any because we had just eaten, but it was pretty cool just to see. It's like in the middle of the street. We stumbled upon a party that was going on in the park. When we were walking, we just kind of heard a lot of music and we walked toward it. And I mean, people, I guess, it was a Friday, so people were just in the park having a good old time and dancing, and looks like they had some drinks. It was, I guess, their turn up on a Friday night. It was cool. We just kind of walked by. We were just kind of hanging out. It's not like we had much to do for this day, and we had kind of been up early, so we were just hanging out just so you didn't have to be in our hotel. And then when we were kind of on our way about to leave, Elijah sees this orange tree that he wanted to get some oranges down because he had seen some on the ground. And I just, kind of let him go for it. I was trying to see how he was going to get the oranges down, but he couldn't really figure it out because he wasn't tall enough. And then when he kind of got to the point where it wasn't working and he wasn't able to get anything down, then I decided that I would just go head over there and help him and get some oranges down. The next morning, we're waking up and we're going to Mykonos. Our hotel, they were so sweet and gave us a bag of food that we can have on the way while we were on the boat. It is early in the morning, and as you can see, I am very tired. We did not get a lot of rest, but that's okay. We're on our way to the port. We took the train, and it wasn't that long of a ride from our hotel. And while we were on our way, we were able to see the stadium where the first Olympics was held. That was pretty cool. We arrived to the port and we just needed to find our specific ferry. And then once we get on, everyone stores their luggage at the bottom. And then when you get off, you just go whichever way you're going. Where are we now? Mykonos. What do you want to do in Mykonos? Beach. What else? So once we got off the ferry, we were able to get a taxi, and then it was a very cold and gloomy day. We went to our hotel, but since it was a little bit earlier in the morning, our room wasn't ready yet, which was fine. So we just walked down to the beach, and there weren't many people out there because it was a little bit earlier in the day, but we just had lunch and kind of just waited for our room to be ready. And while we were sitting there, he wanted to go and check the water and see what the temperature was. And because I knew there wasn't any sun out, I had a feeling that the water would be very cold. And sure enough, when he came back, he said that it was cold.
Well, my mom's scared to get in the water because
It's
she says
cold.
it's cold. No, it isn't.
It's about to start raining.
Maybe.
So once we finished at the beach, we changed and we went down to like the old town, and there are desserts everywhere. It seems like every little store had some type of dessert, and it was kind of like an overload, not really knowing exactly what to get because it were so many options. But we just walked. It was rainy, so it was kind of like in and out of the places and trying to just stay as dry as possible. But we finally got some cookies, and we also got some baklava out of this place. All right, we're in Greece trying some authentic baklava.
Is it hard to get out? Is it good?
Approve.
Guys, I guess you should try it in Greece. Bye.
So we wake up the next morning, and I was so happy to see the sun. What a difference a day makes. Everything just looks so much better with the sunlight. And so we are getting ready to start our day. And of course, since the sun is out, that means we're having a beach day. The sun is finally out in Greece. So I ordered some mussels because Elijah said he wasn't hungry. He didn't want anything to eat. But now this is his first time trying it, and he actually liked it. And while I kind of just wanted to hang out and relax for a little bit, he was very eager to get in the sand, bury himself, and then also get in the water. But I still was not so because the water was way too cold. I just wanted to soak up the sun. How's the water, Elijah?
Huh?
How's the water?
Really good.
Good.
I think it's cold at first.
Okay. It's too cold.
It's not too cold.
Look. I did my foot in the water.
You're as cold as ice. That's salt?
It's cold, Papa. The water was absolutely beautiful. It was very warm outside. The water was just very cold. But as usual, it did not stop Elijah from entertaining himself and having a grand old time.
No.
Good. So there was this rock that Elijah had seen people taking pictures on all day. He's like, come with me. And I was like, absolutely not, because that required me to get in the water. But then I looked up and he was halfway over there. And then there were these two nice men who I guess were just trying to make sure that he was safe on the rock and didn't fall. And they helped him to get up there and to take his picture. And he was happy. They were kind of like directing him on how to take his picture, but they got him off the rock safely and even were patient enough to kind of swim back with him and make sure that he was okay. And I thought that that was really nice because they didn't have to do that. And he had wanted to get over there all day long. So that was really kind. This water is freezing cold.
That's the whole point. For it to be that. So if this water was hot, you would have been in it long.
Yes, I would have. Once we finished at the beach, we were walking back to our hotel, which wasn't very far. They told us there was a path that we could take, and this is the path.
There's rocks. What kind of path did he got?
What kind of path George got us on?
You want us to, first of all, see what time to get us down there?
It was As we were walking, we came up on, I guess, like a day party. This is the same beach that we were at yesterday, but now there's more people because the sun is out and they were having a good time. But we were just walking through because this is right down the hill from where our hotel is. It looks fun. Looks like they're having a good old time. Bye, Mykonos. Say bye, Mykonos, Elijah. Out to Santorini. So we arrived on our ferry in Santorini, the same process as before, and now we are making our way to our hotel. And once we got there, we were able to check in and then go and grab some food. The seafood was so fresh, it was very delicious. So again, our hotel is right by the beach, so we are just making our way over to go and have another beach day. Once we finished on the beach, we are making our way to Oya so that we can have dinner and have a sunset dinner. But before we went to dinner, we went to the infamous churches that everyone likes to take a picture by, and it was very, very beautiful. As we're walking, we see this woman who's making handmade necklaces with your name on it. So of course Elijah wanted one. He got his name. She did do it in less than 2 minutes, and so just a little memento for him to have from Greece. It was nice and he liked it. Elijah. Once we finished dinner, we grabbed some gelato and we continued to admire the beautiful sunset. And then the next day, we are headed back to the beach one more time. This time it is very early in the morning, and we just wanted to soak up our last day in Santorini before we head to our next destination and before we have to check out of our hotel. Again, the water is very, very, very cold, but I did kind of feel a little bad because the last 2 days I didn't get in the water with him. So I was trying my best, but it seriously feels like you're doing like a cold plunge. And I did see a bunch of people just kind of like get in the water very quickly and get right back out because the water is freezing.
Shivering.
This water is icy cold.
It's like 0.9 degrees.
Well, at least I'm in, okay?
Huh? Well, what?
I'm in.
Time to get splashy.
No, see, you doing too much. It's time.
I'm about to get splashy.
Oh.
Splashy nose. It doesn't hurt.
Whew. Face is cold on my shoulder. It's cold. Okay,
Sue.
okay. All right, Sue, go get back in the water.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Can I take picture for you and put it in Instagram?
Once we finished the beach and got some lunch, we headed back to the port so we could get on our ferry. And we are exiting so we can head to the airport for our next destination.
Oh.